Hey friends, how's it going? I figured I'd give you a video unedited of what I'm currently listening to. Some of this stuff is new that I may have just bought, or some of it's from my collection that I've been recently obsessed with. So certain things I'm playing, I figured I'd do one of these a month, have some fun with it, and maybe introduce you guys to some stuff that you may have known, or may have not known, or may have known, and you love yourself. So just get going. Now, I just got this, the new deluxe edition of Purple Rain. I love Prince, big Prince fan, and this is a total of 3 discs and a DVD, a new remastered album that Prince actually was he did work on in 2015 when this was first announced, and finally came out. This was going to be a ask Santa Claus for this at Christmas until I saw the price. I mean, because for what's in here, this is the same thing that's on the Paul McCartney Flowers in the Dirt thing, but that was over 100. This was $24.95 on Amazon. New remastered album, a disc of stuff from the vault, including the 12.5-minute version of Computer Blue, My Life Is Now Complete, and single edits and B-sides, and the DVD of the concert in Syracuse, New York, which came out on VHS back in the day. So, if you don't own this, go ahead and get it. Sounds great. Sounds beautiful. And if you're a Prince fan, or just a music fan in general, and you don't own Purple Rain, definitely get this. The new Roger Waters album. Is this the life we really want? I like it. I'm glad he hooked up with Nigel Godrich, Radiohead's producer. They did a great job on it. I like the message of it. Of course, it's political. It's Roger Waters, and he was political in Pink Floyd, but nobody caught it. But this is a really good album. Very happy with it. I played it several times. Definitely play it with headphones. Which is how I've been enjoying it. Original Broadway cast recording of Dear Evan Hansen. This just swept the Tonys, so I figured I'd get it. And it's really good. I like the story. It's powerful. Songs are really good. The songs are really good. And I'm definitely impressed with this one. The musical director of this is Alex Lacamoire. So for any of you Hamilton geeks like me, he was the musical director for Hamilton, as well as In the Heights, another Lin-Manuel Miranda piece. So this is definitely a must. Been obsessed with Todd Rundgren lately. Todd's one of my favorites, so I've been playing his 2 double albums that he did back to back. Of course, the famous Something Anything, and of course, the much more experimental Todd. Definitely get these. I love these. 2 of my favorites. And excuse me. Okay, here it is. Buckingham and McVie. I love this. It's great. I like the songs on it. I wasn't expecting much from it originally, but yeah, I want them to do some more albums together. Dare I say it, I don't miss Stevie on here, but it would be kind of interesting to hear what her songs would have been like, because technically it's a Fleetwood Mac album, because John McVie and Mick Fleetwood do play on it. So, but they're a great pair. It's not technically a duets album, but it is, because they play and sing and contribute on each other's songs. So I'm digging on this. Speaking of Fleetwood Mac, I've owned this for quite a while. Pre-Buckingham and Nixed. Then Play On, the last album with the great Peter Green. Definitely a must-have, in my opinion, that you should get. Herbie Hancock, Sextant. This is a much more experimental album. Much more, I could say, electronic free jazz, if that makes sense. I've been playing this one a lot more than the more famous Headhunters album. So I've had this for a while, but I've never delved into it until I'd say the last couple years, and I'm starting to prefer this weird album to Headhunters. Of course, Headhunters is funky as anything, so that's definitely a must-have if you don't have Headhunters. But this is something to check out if you haven't already checked it out. In celebration of his new album coming out next month, Steven Wilson, Hand Cannot Erase, from 2015. Great concept album. I love Steve Wilson. I love his 5.1 and stereo remixes he does for other artists. I'm excited about his new album coming out in August. So if you don't own this or have heard of Steven Wilson or Porcupine Tree or anything he's been involved with, I urge you to look him up. He's keeping progressive rock alive, but with a modern slant on it. But, you know, he's prog rock, but in a good way for those that are always scared of prog rock. Final CD here, the Bodines, their debut album. Oh, always a big fan of the Bodines. Big fan until, well, I'm not going to get into the controversy over what happened with Sam Lanis, but that's a different story. But if you don't, this is a great album. It stands the test of time. Very good album. He had a vinyl here. Here it is. Okay, Spoon's new album, Hot Thoughts. This is, also a good album if you like some good rock. Spoon's a good band. Always a good band. I've liked them for a long time, so definitely check this out. And of course, I haven't stopped playing this baby right here. So there you go. That's what I've been playing, and I hope you like this. And I'll do another one next month. Talk to you soon. Peace.